All right, mate. Let's look here. AAVE. Well, we did kind of bounce up, take a bit of liquidity above, kind of peeked our head up into this wick here, and now we've dropped down. Now we're coming down to kind of take liquidity down here. You know, a lot of the market, it really does look like that it needs a new 6-month candle. A lot of the market at this point still has a red 6-month candle. Of course, that doesn't go for all of them, but it kind of implies that, you know, maybe we just need a new 6-month candle overall in this market to well, get some real movements. Now, I love to target, see this point right here, I love to target here, and because price kind of gets drawn into there, to stop on this level and take liquidity above. So I really do love to target, you know, right up in here, so they can be great trades. So if we do drop down and take liquidity below, you know, there can be really beautiful trades down here. I'm not sure where this is going to go yet. I didn't really look into it yet properly, but I mean, you can see there where that is. If this did happen to drop back down for some reason, it's given even more of an opportunity. I actually like this, to be honest. Well, it's interesting. There's a bit of promise in this. I mean, we've a new 2-week candle in 3 days time. If we start closing into this moving average here, sometimes this likes to push right up. You know, especially if we can close strong over the next 3 days, you know, it reminds me a little bit of EGLD. Now, it's not like EGLD just yet, but it would need to close very strong up here, and then you could sort of think that there's strength in this bark back up. And you can see here we created a doji candle and then we lifted off, and that would be quite normal actually. But just like EGLD, you know, this is resistance point right here, and this is also resistance point, you know, well, depending on where you want to draw that, right in here. So if we do move up, if you consolidate, you know, like this, see this consolidation on resistance, that's bullish. If you want to consolidate into the resistance up there. So if we do push up here and start to consolidate here, we could start to think that this is going to break through the resistance and move up. But as we mentioned, it does have a little bit of work to do. It's still red on a 3-month. Personally, I would like it to drop a little bit more. Is it going to do that or not? I'm not too sure. The new 2-week candle will be very important. So are we going to dip down on the 2-week first, you know, before going higher? That would take liquidity in this 3-month candle. There is a little bit of it taken, but just maybe not enough for me to be happy. You know, when you actually look at the yearly chart here, it looks very bullish. It really looks like that this is an inside bar on a yearly candle. Even if it does pop up and flip green, it looks like a very bullish pattern that'll eventually come back up. We'll eventually be back up here to be testing up here, and you know, if it can continue, there's a chance it can even go further. But at some point we should come back up to the top end of the range, implying the dips down here are for buying. So preferably, as your question was on the 3-month, I would like it to come down a little bit more, to take liquidity down below. It doesn't have to come down too deep. The most perfect scenario, and I'm going to set an alarm on it right now actually, would be to stop on this level. See this previous wick here? If somehow it was deep enough to stop on that level, that might be an amazing buying opportunity. But it may not get down that far.